Nursing homes can be ground zero for coronavirus, the disease proven to spread quickly through the very vulnerable population, and Riverside County, as you might imagine, no exception.
That's right, John. Tonight in my exclusive I-Team report, Safeguarding Our Seniors, more than 500 people living in residential or skilled nursing facilities in the county have tested positive for coronavirus. Tonight, how a federally run program that advocates for our seniors has had to get creative to continue to keep a watchful eye.
They have rights. These residents all have rights because this is their home. And so we need to make sure that their rights are not being violated.
Mary Jane Leonardi and her team serve as ombudsmen, advocates for those that live in long-term care facilities such as skilled nursing and residential care. In the Coachella Valley, the ombudsmen oversee more than 3,000 beds with just 6 volunteers and 2 paid employees.
We normally go out on unannounced visits several times a month. We'll go to these. Of course, now, though, that's changed.
Due to the coronavirus pandemic, ombudsman advocates are no longer allowed inside any of the local facilities, and there's no date set when that could change. How does your staff work to meet the needs of all of those people here in the Valley?
Yeah, that's a big responsibility. Well, we're not meeting all the needs of all the seniors in the Valley, luckily, but we have 122 assisted living facilities and 12 skilled nursing facilities.
Talk about right now during this pandemic, how things have changed for you and your staff with working with these facilities. How are you communicating with people when they need your help?
Luckily for technology, oh my gosh, you know, we're FaceTiming, we're emailing, we're Skyping, and I think it's going to become a lot more prevalent with using Skype, and it's going to be necessary for the facilities to let us do that.
Families coming up with ways that they can communicate with their loved one. The staff is coming up with ways that we can communicate. Everybody's kind of working together to come up with some technology so that we can continue to have those daily check-ins.
After workers failed to show up for shifts at Magnolia Rehabilitation and Nursing Center in Riverside last month, more than 80 patients, including 34 who had earlier tested positive for COVID-19, were evacuated, many of them sent to beds here in the Coachella Valley. In response, 4 SOS or skilled nursing facilities outreach support teams were activated by county health officials to work with staff members. Still, the infection rate at these facilities continues to rise. According to the Riverside County Public Health Department, this week the total number of patients and staff combined who have tested positive for the coronavirus is 773. That's 507 confirmed patients and 266 confirmed staff. The California Department of Public Health lists reported deaths from each county and skilled nursing facility. In Riverside County, of 54 facilities, 11 reported at least 1 death. However, the data isn't specific if a care home has 11 or fewer deaths. So by our calculations, there could be 34 deaths or as many as 124 coronavirus deaths at nursing facilities in Riverside County. Nursing homes in California looking to the governor for immunity in the deaths of residents in their facilities due to coronavirus, saying that they are strained and understaffed, possibly leaving the vulnerable open to more infection and even death.
Right now, we're being very careful to make sure we're not missing any reports or complaints.
The virus hasn't slowed the need for ombudsman services. There are still complaints, and family of those inside the facilities are mostly relying on staff to get information about their well-being. There are flyers throughout the homes and now on the front doors with a 24-hour emergency hotline number. Ombudsmen are regularly checking in with the healthcare workers by phone and going through a checklist, making sure they have adequate personal protective equipment and that safe activities are still happening for residents.
I think it's important that we remember that, you know, our elders are here. They should be honored, shouldn't be forgotten, and just asking people to, especially in a time right now, to just step up.
Lambert calling their volunteers heroes and sheroes, stressing they need more help. And if you would like more information on the Ombudsman program, head to our website, kesq.com. Do you have a tip you want the I-Team to investigate? Tell the I-Team. Email iteam@kesq.com or call the KESQ newsroom.